4 years ago, someone posted a simple breakout strategy for gold on the 30-minute chart, but no one paid much attention to it. But if you had quietly followed it, you'd be up over $31,000 today. In this video, I'm going to put that strategy to the test. I'll show you the results since it was published and break down the logic behind it and walk you through how to optimize it using walk forward analysis before risking anything live. Hi friends, if we haven't met, I'm Lisa, a data scientist turned algo trader, and inside my algo lab, I focus on strategies that have data behind them, not just flashy backtests. So let's dive in. This is the strategy I'm talking about, and I will post a link to this website down below. So notice here that it was published in March 2021. It is for gold on the M30 timeframe. You get the EX4 file, which is for MetaTrader 4, and you get the SQX file, which is for Strategy Quant. Just in case you're not familiar with Strategy Quant, this is their website, and it's a piece of software that you install on your PC to generate strategies for you without code, and they have a free trial down below if you want to check them out. So to download the file, you just click on the link down below, and then let's scroll down. So back in 2021, looks like they have a strategy tester report. They have some results shown in Strategy Quant, some stats, and then a total of 0 comments. No one paid attention to this strategy at all. To investigate this strategy, I've got here Strategy Quant already installed on my PC. So I'm going to click at the bottom on Algo Wizard, and in the middle, I'm going to click on Load From File. Select the SQX file that you downloaded just before, and now you can see the strategy has been loaded into a simple format, easy for us to understand. Here we've got the Trading Signals tab open, and you can see here this first area is the signal for the long entry. This section down below is the signal for the short entry, and then we've got false, which means there is no current logic set for the exits for both long and short. And I can see that this strategy is pretty simple based on the logic here. It's entering based on the karma indicator is rising, and we're using the Ichimoku, which is bullish, in order for the long entry. And the opposite is true for the short entry. So this strategy is symmetrical. Since there are no rules for the exits, let's go to the next tab. And in the next tab, we can see this is where the exits come to play. So it uses a timed exit. See this exit after bars. So after 95 days, this trade is closed, and it's also got a profit target, a stop loss, and a trailing stop. That's for the long exit, and it's exactly the same settings for the short exit. By the way, if you're already a profitable trader and are looking at making some extra money, then you might want to check out trading.com. They provide a system for profitable traders to become hedge fund traders. And from as little as $1,000, you can trade $10,000 and start the process to qualify yourself and proving yourself worthy of managing hedge fund capital. Unlike prop firms who want you to fail, trading.com is different. They want you to succeed. That's why they don't put in a million rules. There's just 2 rules. The max drawdown is 10% and the profit target is 20%. When you reach the profit target, you qualify for the next stage. And if you pass all 5 stages, that's where you could get access to hedge fund capital. So from $1,000, your total payouts just for the qualification process could be $40,000. And then when you're trading hedge fund capital, who knows? Thanks trading.com for sponsoring this video. Cool, so now we know the long and short entries and exit criteria. The next thing I want to understand is the conditions that this strategy was generated with. And to do that, I go over to the retester. At the bottom are our data banks. So I'm going to select load, pick our strategy again, press open, and now the strategy that was created 4 years ago is loaded into our Strategy Quant. If I double select it, you can see there are a whole bunch of different tabs up the top. So let's go over to the strategy config first, and I'm going to apply this strategy config to the retester, which means the exact settings that were used 4 years ago, we're going to see them. So apply strategy config, yes. And I'm just going to select the correct symbols for every single field we have here. So now the settings that were used are now loaded up. I can see they used the MetaTrader 4 engine, the gold for the symbol, which I selected before, the M30 timeframe. They used data from 2006 all the way up to February 2021. They're using 1 minute tick data precision. The spread at the time was really big at 60. And here I see my first red flag. So this particular person tested without commissions and swaps. Personally, I always test with commissions and swaps, and there is no slippage test. Let's go to the next tab. Under trading options, I noticed that they're also exiting on Friday at 2100, which I personally am not a fan of. I'm okay having open trades over the weekend, but that's just a personal preference. In terms of money management, they're trading at 0.1, and for ranking, they want a profit factor of at least 1. So there are 3 things I don't like about the way that this particular strategy was developed. There is no commissions, no swaps, the spread is huge, and they exit on Fridays. So what I'm going to do is modify these settings to suit my own personal trading style. And instead of using the settings and the numbers that this author came up with, I'm going to use optimization to find my own settings. To do that, let's head over to the optimizer, and I'm going to load the strategy again and head into full settings to see the list of optimization combinations there are. Yikes! 9 million combinations. That's more combinations than I have brain cells at 2 a.m. in the morning. So let's cut down this list into just the key parameters. Ta-da! A much smaller, simpler list of optimizations. Now these parameters are set, let's choose walk forward optimization. The reason I'm using walk forward optimization is so I keep my settings updated and adapted to the current market conditions. So I'm going to use 4 years of data for my optimization and 1 year for trading. And every year I'm going to re-optimize based on the last 4 years of data. Let's head over to the data tab, and now I'm going to use data from 2008 all the way to the 30th of May 2025, 1 minute tick data precision. Here I'm going to modify the spread to match my broker, IC Markets. And then now I'm going to set commissions, because I always test with commissions and slippage, with $7 full lot. And this is what IC Markets have for the swaps. And I'm going to use 20 as the spread. I'm going to keep the same symbol and the same time frame. However, for trading options, I've got exit on Friday set to off. For money management, I'll keep it set to 0.1, which is what they had. And then now let's kick off the process by pressing start. 3 minutes later, our optimization is done. At the bottom of the screen, you've got WF optimization. So double click on it to see the results. And in the walk forward results tab, here is where you can see all the key details that you need. This is the date range for the 4-year period of in sample. This is the 1 year out of sample period, and the exact settings for each and every single period is set on the right hand side here. But what I really want to see is how it would have performed since it was published back in 2021. So head up to the equity chart, and don't look at this chart because this is the default settings, whereas I used walk forward optimization. So up on the top left, select under data, WF, which will now give you the actual equity chart of the walk forward optimization results. And we're going to select just the time period we're interested in. So on the right hand side, I'm going to select from 2021 up till today. And now this chart has updated. So this is only all the data since it was gone live. pretty neat. So 2021 looks like we made a small loss. 2022 was profitable. 2023 again was profitable, but there does seem to be a pretty big drawdown period here, which lasts about a year. And then 2024 was a really good year for this strategy right after the poor performing year. And then 2025 again has been profitable. If you want to see the month by month stats, then head over to overview and make sure you've got WF, the walk forward results in the top left, and select out of sample. And now we can see month by month the profits and losses. And if I put it into Excel and I type in the profits for every single month, then it would have made $3,197 based on 0.1 lots. And if I convert that to trading one lot over the past 4 years, then that's $31,000. Pretty cool for a totally free strategy that is also available on the MQL5 website. Today, I just briefly went through the high-level picture of what I did for walk forward optimization. If you want to learn more about this super cool technique, then I think you should watch this video right here. Thanks. Bye.